It is September 18th, 2019. It is the day before Washington's general archery elk season closes. I am out here with my cousin Joe. He has an archery elk tag. And since Kong has filled his elk tag on this trip, it's 4th and 10, and we gotta really hit it hard. So that's the context of this hunt, and we'll see if we can find a bull and bring him in. Dude, that one sounded way clearer. Might be doing too though. He might be working his way over into the slip saddle if it's the same one. Earlier today, we've been hiking around. We came over here, last resort spot, and fortunately we were able to locate a bull. So since that's the only spot where we know there's elk, then we're gonna hit up that spot tomorrow morning. Just camped at a place that's not too far from where we located that bull. That way tomorrow we don't have to drive so far. Got our campfire going. We're gonna cook some food, eat dinner, hit the sack, get some shut-eye. And the plan tomorrow is 4 o'clock. We're gonna try to go over there, and then we're gonna try to listen and see if we can pinpoint where the bull is, or at least see whether if the bull has moved locations or not. Once we do that, then we'll be able to confirm our game plan and sneak in on him and hopefully call him in and put an arrow in him. So gonna put everything we have into this one final day we have left. Hopefully luck's on our side and we can pull this bull in.
That works pretty good. Okay, I think that should be okay. It's been a while since I had grouse like this. It's good.
Tastes like chicken, huh?
Like lean chicken. This one has like that that pine scent to it. But dude, I love that scent, and I love that flavor too. Dude, grouse is so good, dude.
Well, it is 8:08 in the morning, and so yesterday we were able to locate that one bull. Never heard from that bull again, so when we woke up this morning, we were really hoping that that bull was still going to be there, and we can just drop down and then hike up on, get level with him and just call him in. But he's not there, or at least if he is still there, he's not bugling, so you just don't know if he's still there. It might be one of those days where you just hike around and just wish for the best of luck. Just kind of been locating here and there. 0 bugles, 0 cow calls, 0 sightings of elk. We haven't even seen a big game animal this trip. And so 2 years ago, I shot my cow elk just down over here. There's nothing there right now. So the things that we have seen and we have picked up is that we see random bull elk tracks just crossing like the most open spots. So like on the main roads, you'll just see a track cross, and then just something like this, you'll catch a track like going over or just walking down the ridge or walking up the ridge. And what that typically tells us is that these lone bulls, they're searching hard for cows right now, so they're on the move.
That's pretty fresh. That's fresh, dude.
Came across a fresh set of bull elk tracks. Looked like he came running. Yeah, that's a cow. He's chasing a cow. This is a pretty fresh rub. You can still see the sap coming out of it. One thing you can tell when the rub is fresh is you look at the leaves. Usually when they rub a tree like this, the tree slowly starts dying, and if it's fresh, the needles or the pine needles will still be green. If this was last year's rub, this tree would basically be dead, and a lot of these pines would be like orange, let alone falling off. That's a good indicator of that this is a fresh rub. You see sap, everything's still wet, it's pretty moist, and the pine needles are still green. Just came across this. This is actually a pretty big whitetail. It's very chewed up, but I'm gonna bury it where I found it. That's cool. Some good sign. It has been a drought. We came and checked this swallow that we found last week. Looks like they haven't touched it ever since we found it. Bummer. Was hoping to walk over here and still have an elk wallowing in it, but I don't know. Today is September 30th, and as you guys can see, we are in a winter wonderland. Got hit with a snowstorm this past weekend, and so this is the leftover of that snowstorm. Everything's actually melting quite fast, but it might be a little while before all this completely melts. Mule deer season, I believe, opens October 12th. That is 2 weekends away, so not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend. But since I didn't eat breakfast, I'm gonna boil up some water. Gonna cook me a good old cup noodle, and then we'll head down over there and we'll confirm that my 30-06 is still zeroed in, and then we gotta sight in my 17 HMR also. So that's the context of what I'm doing today, so let's get to work. I'm gonna shoot my 30-06 first because this is the more important gun, and there's less work I have to do on this gun because all I'm doing is I'm just confirming the zero and making sure that the gun is still shooting straight. I'll shoot my 17 HMR second because that one, it's not sighted in, so I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more time on that one. So we're gonna do a 3-shot group at 90, I forgot what it was, but it was 90 something yards, not quite 100, but almost 100. And we're gonna shoot a 3-shot group, and if I could get MOA grouping, then I think that's good because my gun last time shot sub MOA. So we're gonna do 3-shot groups and we'll see how it goes. I pulled the first shot because it's been a while since I shot this gun, so you know I kind of had the little twitchies. I definitely pulled that one. So I'm actually just gonna throw a number 4, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's go take a look at her. So this is my first shot. I definitely pulled that one. So these 3 right here. All right, so the X-Bolt is still shooting on point, which is all I needed to know. If you guys are planning to do rifle deer season this year, I highly recommend you guys to get out as soon as you can to either confirm your zero or zeroing your gun, because you definitely don't want to do it like the day before you leave to deer camp, because if you run into an issue with your rifle, you're definitely going to be spending opening day fixing your gun rather than hunting. So we're gonna put the X-Bolt aside, and we're gonna pull out this bad boy, and we gotta zero this gun, and then once it's zero, then I think that's pretty much it. So this gun, I'm just gonna zero at 50 yards. This is a 17 HMR. .24. I'll give this a shot. So right now, I think there's a couple seasons in effect, like grouse, black bear, mountain lion, coyotes, and all those little things. But to me, I'm just looking forward to deer season. It opens in 2 weeks. I will be hunting a little bit between now and the opener for deer, and so that's pretty much it. Reconfirmed the zero for my rifle and sighted in my 17 HMR. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.